Yo, what is up, guys? LazyChipsYT is back here with another video for you guys. I'm here with another story, and this one is going to be a really spicy story for you guys. This is about my almost first time. You know, a lot of people talk about it like, hey, their first time was awesome. Mine, on the other hand, was kind of like, oops, this situation is kind of awkward. All right, let me get right into it. So, I want to say like around 2015, 2016 type situation. It was like not too far. It was like the first semester or second semester in college. So I come around, like one of my closest friends, like one of my old friends. We're not that close anymore, but I haven't talked to this girl in like years. She was actually my first girl that kind of like cheated on me back in high school, but what was in the past was in the past. So I'm just on Instagram, just scrolling through, and I see a DM message. So I see it. Our old friend, she DMs me and say, "Hey, how you been?" We started catching up from there, like seeing like how things been going on, what you been up to, how's life, and all this situation and so forth. Kind of found out she came to model when she left, and she was in Memphis, kind of living with her parents again, and things kind of happened. I made her up. We started talking, and I noticed that she had a little belly, and it wasn't no food belly. It was one of those 7 months, 8 months pregnant type belly. Me as a friend, I didn't judge. I don't do anything like that. So I was like, oh, cool, all right. Talked to her about her past, like kind of like what happened to the guy, seeing her life, anything like that. Not at all. So I wasn't really worried about it. I just want to be that supportive friend. So we just kept on going, doing what we were doing. So like she invites me to a couple of photo shoots. I got very interested in photography. Got interested about the entire modeling industry. Pretty cool shit. Would love to do it again. I'll tell you on a later story, my first time doing an audition or just overall my first time fashion show. But besides, back to the real story. So we're just hanging out, like this goes 2-3 weeks in, and we're just like legit just hanging out like old times, like catching up, just doing the old things all over again. So one day we're at my house just kicking it, just chilling, and we were just waiting for her photographer to call her up so we'll be heading towards the next photo shoot. So I'm basically her valet or whatever you want to call it, like her car, her transportation. I was working, making money, wasn't really worried about it, so it wasn't really an issue. But I noticed it became like a everyday thing, like every afternoon or every freaking thing. She'll always call me, so it got really irritating. But besides, so we're just kicking it out of our house. My dad's at the house, and I'm just like, hey, it's early. It was kind of like, rainy outside. I think it was like probably around spring or summer, but let me get back to it. So we're just kicking, like I said, like I'm cooking up some breakfast. I'm like whipping it up in the kitchen. She's over there in the living room, just watching TV, just doing her own thing. My dad says, "Hey, I gotta do some things," and he leaves. Just leaves it at the house, so we're just us by ourselves. So we're just still doing our thing. Like, hey, I make me some food and I make her some food, cause like, hey, I'm just gonna be that friend. But I get a text message. I was like, all right, cool. Like, no, it wasn't too biggie. I look at my phone and it's from her. I'm like, whoa, like she's right over there. Like, what's the issue? Like, what's going on? So she texts me. I don't know if it was from the movie or she was just like drinking some shit or I don't know. Like, she just texts me these words: "I'm horny. I need you to fix it." And I was like, what? Like, the emoji, like you got the little big old eyes with the little blush on his face. That was me. Like, that was legit me. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? So I text like, what do you mean fix it? And she just turns around, puts her phone down, and looks at me with these eyes that, just give you that look. Like, like, yeah, come fix this. Like, situation, like shit is about to go down. This shit is about to go down. So like I'm like tripping. I'm like, all right, cool. This is my first time now. Like legit, I've never had sex. Not back then, but like now. Besides, like let me get back into it. But like legit, I've never had sex. I like my friends, like he gave me a condom, or I kept condoms on him just in case. Like you never know. So I just look at her like, okay, well, let me sure, let's go with this. Like, why not? She's a good looking girl. She was a slim, petite girl. I wasn't even really worried about the little baby situation. Like, hey, it was my child situation. So I go over there, I put my phone down, I'm already done cooking, turn off the stove, and I'm just sitting down, just talking, and we, kind of like start making out, like you start like kissing, and above the neck kissing, and below the neck kissing, and things were just getting kind of heated. So, I decided to like, are you ready type feel? And, I started, sliding some things down, start, licking a few things. And she was like, I don't want to do foreplay right now. I was like, I just want the real deal. I'm like, all right, okay. I'm just legit in the back of my head. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. What do I do? How do I put a condom on? What do I do? Like, do I just kind of put it in, or like you have to sit up a certain way? So I'm a tall guy. She's like 5 foot, like 5 foot even, and I'm like 6 foot, and we're doing this shit on my couch now. I'm looking back like, whoever looks at this video like family members, I'm gonna be tripping. But besides, let's get back to it. We're just like I said, we're still going at it, and I said, okay, let's try, missionary. So I lay her down on the couch, and I'm trying to, do my thing, and things don't turn out that well. I'm tall as fuck on like a small ass couch. Didn't think to take her upstairs onto my bed. I had 2 beds, twin beds, but anywho, like, it would have been easier. No, I thought like, hey, let's gonna do it on the couch. Stupidest shit possible. So I was like, okay, this is not working. Missionary is not working. I was like, hey, like, you should try getting on top. And she was looking at me like, I don't know, like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to ride. I'm like, okay, this is the only way you're probably gonna get this shit done. Still not thinking I have a bed upstairs, but anywho, so I was like, well, okay, so what we're gonna do from here? And we said, you know what? Like, we tried a few more times and just couldn't just go in, because she's a small girl. She's like very small girl. I'm like tall. I'm skinny as hell too, but I'm taller than her. Like, I'm basically compared to her, like I'm giant. And overall, like, I was like, it's just not feeling it. I just legit picked up my clothes, left her downstairs, and I went upstairs, laid in my bed, not even dressed, and just like overthinking, like, what the fuck just happened? Like, what's going on? Like I said, it was only a few minutes for like her photo shoot was actually scheduled to go about. So I changed clothes, changed everything, washed my face, brushed my teeth after I just got through eating. Like, she's still downstairs. I'm pretty sure she was like still getting dressed. So like, I get completely dressed, come downstairs, and we act like nothing happened. We never speak on it. We don't do nothing. We go to the photo shoot. Everything turns out well. We're just hanging out, goofing around. Like I said, like we didn't act like nothing happened. So continued the rest of the day, and ended off, dropped her off back at her house. I went back home, and I was just thinking about like, what the fuck was today? Like, do I talk? Like, what do I do? Do I talk to someone about it? Like, do I tell anybody? I ain't really tell anybody that much, but this is just the full detail. Like, this legit was pretty much almost my first time. I'll tell you about my first time later on, but anywho's, this is all. It's just a little spice story to you guys. Thank you guys for even coming to the channel. Thank you guys for even clicking on this video, and share it to all your social media from Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, anywho's, whatever you feel like doing. And leave a comment about your spicy first time, or did you ever fuck up in your first time, put in the wrong hole or whatever. I don't know. But like I said, thank you guys for watching. To my next video, I will see you guys. Peace, and I'm out.